stuff. Did anything come to your mind?
Let's see. How about the idea of, karma in general? Let's
Karma.
talk about that.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe that karma exists?
It's funny. I feel like different times and periods of my life, absolutely kind of ride that train and you can kind of feel it. And then other times you're like, I think it's almost, you're trying to fight it a bit, and I think the reality is when you're being good and doing good shit, it's easy to feel like, all right, I'm all behind karma.
Yeah.
And then when things get a little weird and dark, you're like, it's all kind of goes away a little bit.
That's a great point.
It's kind of a personal struggle, I guess it would be.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I've been talking to some people. Have you heard of The Secret?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like the Buddhist karma and the, I guess, Western The Secret, what else do they call that? There's a word for it, like manifesting what you want. Yeah, but
sure.
I agree. I think that there is, a mindset that you get into when you believe in karma that maybe makes you more open to better things happening in your life. If you feel like it's a momentum based thing. Mm-hmm. My question to you is: do you think that that's all there is to it, or do you think that there is a karmic force?
Yeah, I think that's probably it. I do. It's like and it has to do with, I think, just being positive in general in a way. Mm-hmm. That, when my morale's up and you kind of just, I think you get a little bit, I don't know, whether it's, magnet or bring some of that stuff in, positivity around you. And I think that's it. It's like people are looking like, okay, here's someone that's obviously trying to make a change in their lives or in the world or whatever it be for something better. And I think that just kind of draws that in, which then kind of just builds on top of that of like, okay, cool, good stuff's happening, things are rolling along.
Okay.
And I'm around good people, and so I think it kind of builds off of that. So I think it's, a little bit of just kind of what you're putting, who you're
out
putting yourself, I'm putting out in the world.
Okay, yeah, because I know that there's like this classic, maybe Buddhist idea of what karma is as a force. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like in the same way that some people might believe that God is just the force of good mm-hmm. throughout the world, or something like this. But your conception of karma is more about it's more maybe rooted in just naturalism and maybe mindsets of people when they are positive things happen to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely more based on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How confident from on a scale of 0 to 100 are you that this is the case, that when you're positive, or that karma exists on this level?
Yeah, I think I'm up towards 90%.
90%? Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so I have about 2 more questions, and then I can let you get on with your day. 90%, why are you so confident?
I think it's just tried and true in my world. I mean, I think that, you kind of can correlate it in a lot of ways in my world where I'm like, man, okay, yesterday I went out and did this for this person or this for that, and I didn't, expect anything. It was just out there being good. And the next day I feel like, all right, whether it be things at work, things are flowing, things are going good, and, they're skirting around bad situations or mm-hmm. close calls or something like that. It's funny, and then you're like, all right, that just happened. What else happened like recently? And I can kind of correlate the things, whether it's reality or not. It's just
there is a correlation.
You're like, all right, exactly. Or, and vice versa. Like, man, like I really hurt that person or something, shit, my wallet just got stolen.
So negative karma has been real for you too.
Yeah. And that's, I think there's a reality that, keeps me in check, and I kind of need it. It's like, I think you put it on myself and like, dude, if I'm going to treat people like that or do that to someone, be ready. Be ready
for what the shit that comes next. Yeah.
Right, so.
It's interesting. So it sounds like it's the belief in karma is based entirely on personal experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for me.
Sure. And what about the 10% doubt? Where does that come from?
I think that comes from probably like, probably being dishonest, in my daily of like not being true to myself where, whether, just talking to people and whether it's giving them a line of bullshit or like, not doing what I should be doing or, and then it's basically creating an excuse. Like when I know that I should be doing the right thing and I'm not, and then I'm just like, screw it, that ain't real, let's just move on. It's more of an excuse, I think. It's not so much, it's not a belief, it's just, I think, the state of mind I'm in at that time of my life or that day or that hour.
Oh, so the 10% is 10% of the time you're saying 10% of the time you don't believe that it's real, and that's in that state where like you feel like maybe you're being dishonest with yourself?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. I mean, I think that's kind of where I'm getting it from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I was curious about. Okay, so sometimes you don't believe that's interesting. Sometimes you don't believe it's true because, like, maybe when things are going shitty, you don't want to take personal responsibility for the fact that
that's it,
that you did it to yourself.
That's exactly it.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's a self-protection kind of a thing.
Yeah.
It's like, it's justification for being.
I get that. Is there anything that you could learn today or tomorrow that would shift your confidence from 90 down to 10% that karma is real?
I don't know. I guess it would have to be something drastic, maybe something, that in my life that I know is secure and that being taken away right away, or, having a huge life change that unexpectedly and just falling into doubt. I never really thought about it, but I guess that would probably be something that might question those things.
Okay, so something traumatic.
Yeah.
Would have to happen to you in order for you to maybe abandon your belief in karma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, man. Well, I think I understand your position. I would shake your hand, but
yeah,
COVID,
no worries, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Brett.
Brett? Okay.
Yeah, what's your name?
Quinn.
Quinn.
Good
Cool.
to meet you.
Right on, man. Cheers.
Totally. I'm doing this for a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I haven't started it yet, but if you look up Street Epistemology,
Yeah.
you'll find like videos of people doing the same shit.
I don't even know what epistemology means. Is it some sort of,
The study of knowledge.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so this is based on the Socratic method, which is just inquiry into someone's beliefs, just trying to use pure questions as a way of challenging and exploring someone's beliefs.
Right.
Rather than like it's meant to be in opposition to like debate or argument. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So one of the reasons I really like it is because, and I'm packing up now just because I've been out here for a couple hours, probably going to get dark soon.
Yeah.
But